that board's giving me grief because the nails are rusty. But I gotta persevere. I got quite a few pallets still left in my pile, various lengths and sizes, that I'm going to use now for the rest of the wall boards. Hopefully I have enough. If not, I can go back to Pallet Guy and get more. Reminds me of the work I did with Bessie, my bus. I used pallets for a lot of my stuff, my cupboards and some walls for the bathroom and stuff like that. So bringing that all back. It's not fun. It's hard. It's hard work, but we'll get there. Cool. So that's step one. That's the heat shield, and then where that black bracket is, that's where the little wood stove's going to sit. And then I've got the side heat shields. So we're moving along nicely. Aha! Finally. Jesus. How super cute is that? So that's pretty much the base of it done. I got to put the shield around it, and then the pipe shield. And the big reason for doing this today was so that I can see where in my roof my stovepipe has to go through, because I have to cut the hole before I put the pond liner on. and I'm hoping to put the pond liner on within the next week. So I wanted to see exactly where the stovepipe was going to come out. So that is a good job done. And in the meantime, we can come out here and hang out in the bunkie and light some fires. Yay! Ladder is not in the right place. Close as damn is to swearing. Oh, my goodness. Not my favorite thing to do. But my favorite. All right, I got a bunch more of those to do on, oh, I'm about halfway on this side, and then I gotta do the other side. That's what stabilizes the overhang on my sides. Then I gotta get up on the roof for the first time, so I'm not entirely excited about that, to be honest. But I gotta get up there and deal with some stuff that I can't reach from the ground, and I want to get the pond liner on and get this roof done so that I have a sealed cabin so that I can start cobbing. Actually, once I've got the roof on, I can put the door and windows in, and then I just have to cob. So we're getting there, although what's left to do is still a lot, and it's fiddly, and on my own it's really challenging. So I mean, I'm doing this eaves on the side, the structure, the hard way, because I can't build it on the ground and then put it up myself. There's just no way. I did that on the front one because I could use, it was going the other way around, and I could use the beam to support it, but I can't do that on the sides. So the sides are being built one support beam at a time. And putting this long 2x4 across where the short ones anchor into, that was a thing. Oh my God. Even though I got two 8-foot pieces instead of 1/16, it was so hard. This whole roof is hard. The hardest part of the project by far. So anyways, we're gonna carry on, persevere. Good morning. It's nice to see ya. On a walkabout, are ya? What's going on over there? Okay, so that was super scary and fiddly and awful. And I'm still not done because this bloody piece is about a 1/4 inch too short because the wood wows at the end there, the plywood, where the roof boards meet. It's got a bit of a wow, oh, a 1/4 inch. So now I gotta fiddle to get this piece in. That's the last piece on the eaves that provides some structure for the side overhangs. It's been a nightmare. I've hated every second of it. Standing on the straw bale though has really helped. I wasn't sure how I was going to get that extra height that I needed. I wasn't going to put another ladder up there. The scaffolding is great to a point, but then when you need more height. Anyways, I remember seeing a lot of people use their straw bales, so light bulb moment. So that's working well. So get this damn last piece of wood in. Then I got to get on the roof. That's a whole other set of nightmares. I'm a little freaked out about it, to be honest. However, I'll set up the scaffolding at the back, which is the lowest point of entry on the roof. Set up some straw bales to be able to get up and down. And then I'm going to try and set some of my first fascia boards, which are going to go this way. I've got 2 1/2-inch fascia boards going around. The first one goes on, and then the pond liner comes up and around, and the second one butts up against the first. You screw it all in, and that way the pond liner stays secure inside the 2 fascia boards. Again, I don't know, but it's going to be infinitely easier from the top. At least I'm going to try and get the front on, because the front I can crawl right out to the end without any worries because of the big 2x6 beams that go right to the front. The sides I'll do with the scaffolding. Anyway, it's supposed to be another blistering hot humid day, so I don't know how far I'll get today, but I'm going to chip away at this. Oh my god, I'll be doing the happy dance when the roof is done. Yay! There's a bunch of little voles that have been living in my hay stack, or my straw bale stack. And unfortunately, when I decided to bring them outside and wrap them in plastic, I didn't realize that it would sweat underneath the plastic. So all those straw bales are garbage now because they're moldy. But they're home for these little voles. So they keep running around. They're so adorable. If I have a chance to catch some of them, I can hear them, and then by the time I get the camera they've disappeared. So try and get them on film because they're so cute. Anyways, back to this. Okay, so finding another body didn't work, so I had to figure it out. So the central screw pivot idea, got it up there. So I've got to straighten it now, and I'll do the same for the other one. So yeah, so I'm just going to make my way around. I'm going to leave the edges long for now and just trim them off when I'm done. But hey, if I can get this done, I will be so happy. Anyway, stay tuned for the finished result. Good eating. As long as you stay out of my wildflower garden, you're more than welcome. Look at how he's bent down on his front paws. That's hilarious. You've escaped again. It's just too good eating over here, isn't it? I know. There's lots of it.